Josh Harris. I'm the guitarist for Natural Creation.
I'm Heather Harris, and I play the bass and a couple of other instruments randomly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Harris, guitar, theremin, bass, okay, anything you need. In the center here, Heather Harris, classical piano, violin,
Bass.
Roland PK4 foot system, and bass. As far as I go,
Drum sometimes.
that's right, she does drum sometimes. Not very often though. And as far as I go, I make all the crazy sounds.
Yes.
You're also our main drummer.
Yes, I am. The onset pose revenge. Number one, mushroom experiment. The onset apparently is part of the trip of the mushroom, experiencing the mushroom. It exacerbated into something major. We had recorded the, actually which you watch now in the video, Pose Revenge part first, the main track. We turned around and like within an hour and a half came back in the studio and we started messing with it again, and the next thing you know, we turned it into a reprise, a hard-hitting, thumping reprise. It metamorphosed into more, but what I would seriously like though is for Josh to talk about the riff, the guitar hook in it.
So when we first sat down to record everything, a couple of weeks prior to that, I had a riff in my head that I couldn't stop playing. I was just doing it over and over again. It was just stuck, and that riff ended up working itself into what is now the middle of the track. But it originally that was supposed to be the first part of it, but the way that it blended in the order that we have it now, it just worked so well, and we really liked it, so we went with that. But
Shoot a dog.
yeah, but that riff from that second portion was like just something that I don't know, even to this day I still use it as a warm-up.
Yeah, we had just been,
Broken finger.
we had actually been playing around with it at night. Josh and I had at home. And then when we stepped in the studio to see, let's record it and see how it sounds, like actually listening to it. When we came in here, it just took off. It just became its own.
Yeah.
It just like became its own being. Also, I had, the day that we came over, I had broken my finger. And so for that whole track, I don't know, I was just able to do it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I had to give my dog the finger anytime we're trying to do filming. Yeah, he feels like he needs to be involved. Anybody who owns a black lab, you would totally understand what the hell I'm talking about. Thing is, this was not even had to do with Poe. Poe came in later. My granddaughter had a game on a laptop. Three of us were sitting out on a patio. She's sitting at the countertop near the door. And all you hear is this, like a opening of story for a book about Poe. And for some reason that track clicked. And we had to take it and introduce it. So the onset is still part of the whole mushroom trip experience, but the Pose Revenge part is a part 2, and if you watch the video, you'll see the segments where he's contemplating in the library about the man in the gray vest. So it's pretty wild how everything developed. It's either a miracle or it's accidental, but that's how it all developed together. And the on-set pose Revenge, a lot of help from my granddaughter Lilith, their daughter, tax write-off.
After Poe died, people believed his ghost came back to haunt them. According to legend, Poe's ghost has been seen near his burial site. It has also been spotted in the catacombs beneath the cemetery. Visitors to the burying grounds have heard unseen children playing and seen a mysterious man in a gray vest. After Poe died, people believe his ghost came back to haunt them. According to legend, Poe's ghost has been seen near his burial site. It has also been spotted in the catacombs beneath the cemetery. Visitors to the burying ground have heard unseen children playing and seen a mysterious man in a gray vest